Hello everyone, welcome to The Journey. I'm Angel Blue, your host. Thanks for joining me. Today is a great day to celebrate and enjoy your success. There is never a better time than the present to celebrate where you are. You may say, I'm not exactly where I want to be, or once I get this, or once I have that, I'll enjoy the journey. Here's a thought. When we make these statements, we are simply making excuses. It's important to learn, grow, and enjoy the experiences along the way. If we choose not to, then we will miss the lessons and growth that we achieve on the journey. Recently, my husband and I took a trip to Indiana to visit our family. We live in New Jersey, and the drive from our home to our family's home is exactly 12 hours. Once we pass the Appalachian Mountains, the drive is rather mundane, and to be totally honest, it's boring. Even though the drive is long and somewhat tedious on a 2-lane highway with big semi-trucks, we enjoy the journey together. Adam and I have 12 uninterrupted hours to ourselves. That's such a blessing. We have interesting conversations. We sing road trip songs at the top of our lungs, and sometimes we just sit quietly while holding hands and look out at the road ahead at God's creation. Journeying with my husband to Indiana is so much fun, and when we finally arrive, we're tired but thankful. Sometimes I think the journey is more exciting than the destination itself. Of course, we're happy to see our family in Indiana, but taking that road trip together is a beautiful journey. When I was a little girl, I wanted to become a professional opera singer. I wanted to sing all around the world and to be able to say that I was an international opera singer. I wanted to leave the little town I was from, and I dreamed of singing at the Metropolitan Opera, La Scala in Milan, and Covent Garden in London. But before I would sing at any of those opera houses, there would be a period of 10 years of nonstop traveling, disappointments, happiness, frustration, failed auditions, confusion, excitement, and almost giving up on my journey altogether. One vital lesson that I've learned in the past 11 years of my professional opera career is to enjoy your journey. In 2011, I was singing in 2 different productions in 2 different countries. Every weekend, I would fly to Frankfurt, Germany to sing the third Norn in Götterdämmerung at the Frankfurt Opera. And during the week, I lived in Vienna, Austria, rehearsing Giulietta in the Tales of Hoffmann at Theater an der Wien. The productions overlapped for 1 month, and I was exhausted. When I finally settled down in Vienna, I realized what I had just done. I had accomplished some of my goals. I was singing in 2 different operas, 2 different countries. One opera was in German and the other in French. After one of the performances in Vienna, my mentor, Maestro Zubin Mehta, and his wife Nancy came up to me and said, "Wow, Angel, you've come so far. We're so proud of you. Keep going." I'm thankful to them for saying that because I didn't imagine that what I had just done was truly such a huge accomplishment. When I went back to my apartment after the performance, I started crying tears of joy. It was then that I realized that I must enjoy my journey. You see, the journey is taking you somewhere, and it is filled with lessons about life. Once you reach that somewhere, it is immediately followed by something else, another journey, another adventure, another lesson, another reason to celebrate, and another reason to stay inspired. I'd like to leave you with this wonderful quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. "It's not the destination, it's the journey." Thank you so much for joining me today. Stay encouraged, and I'll see you next week.